can call this overconsumption core and wasteful, and you're probably right, but I think that this is adorable and I want to do it.
I genuinely think that this might be the worst trend so far this year. It's so ridiculous that I didn't even want to make a video about it, but I need you guys to see this. People are buying deconstructed drinks.
Trend Report with Rach.
Welcome back to Trend Report with Rach, where I investigate all of the latest and weirdest internet trends so you don't have to. On today's episode, influencers are going out and ordering drinks, but they're ordering all of the ingredients separately so they can then make up the drinks themselves.
Don't hate me, but I just bought a deconstructed latte in New York. It was only $4. Basically, I went to this coffee shop and just bought a single espresso, and then I asked for a cup of ice on the side. And then they had just free brown sugar syrups and vanilla syrup sitting out. I never know what the correct way to make a latte is. I kind of try it out in different ways. I feel like I could have asked for a side of a little bit of milk while I was in there, but I kind of feel bad. So I just stopped at a grocery store and picked up a little bit of milk. Oh my gosh, you look so good. I was a barista for a summer. I love making my own coffee, so I kind of love the concept of it. That was really, really good. I am obsessed.
I love the concept of making my own coffee. Do people not know that they can make coffee at home? And she had to go to a separate store to buy a whole bottle of milk just to do this. I was a barista. I never know what the correct way to make a latte is. So you could have just bought a regular latte at that point since you had to go and spend money on buying milk. Someone said do pizza next. So you made a latte in the street instead of at home, and you paid $6 for it. We are cooked as a society.
I just woke up. I literally only came to LA for this. This is literally my dream. I just want this every single morning for the rest of my whole entire life. Let's try it. Oh my god. I'm doing this for the rest of my life.
From what I can tell, this whole trend started because people were ordering iced coffees on Uber Eats and other food delivery services, but the drinks kept arriving watered down because they'd been made 20 minutes ago. So people started ordering deconstructed lattes simply with the ice in a separate cup, so they could mix the drink with the ice themselves at home and the drink would be fresher.
I'm gonna address the controversy about our deconstructed matcha. We obviously see the comments about it's wasteful and blah, 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 blah. Okay, we get it. The way that this started was when we opened up our 3rd Street location. We got on Postmates. We're like, okay, what's a way that people can get our product delivered and it still holds up as if they were to get it in person? So Avi came up with getting it deconstructed. And so with that, you get the cup of ice so it doesn't water down the drink. And then of course, step 1, you drink the little sip of water so that way your drink's not watery. You have the matcha on the side. Here, you have the cream top. Integrity of the drink stays as if you were to get it in person. When you're spending this money and getting something delivered, you want it to be as good as if you were there. This is the happy medium.
It was a little ridiculous to begin with, considering you could just get a cup and ice from home. But of course, this whole thing is now completely spiraled out of control. Construct my deconstructed matcha. Six plastic cups because you want to follow a little aesthetic trend.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
So you're paying to not only make the drink yourself, but also waste more plastic. Right. If this is rage bait, it's working. I'm so tired of this, we're not even trying to be mindful of our plastic use as a society. Someone says 6 plastic cups for 1 drink, and the first reply is recyclable and reusable, by the way. And this is the problem, because that doesn't make it okay. Do you really think that every single influencer or every single person doing this trend recycles and reuses every single piece of plastic they acquire? Yes, we can recycle things, but using less plastic in the first place means that we don't have to spend energy and resources to recycle things. I thought that was common sense. Somebody said, genuinely, what is the point of this? And the creator replied, to be whimsical, Paisley. It's not whimsical to be wasteful. Alexandria. Some of you genuinely can't tell the difference between whimsy and being a consumerism single-use plastic final boss. And that's kind of scary. I truly believe that this whole thing has happened because people are just so bored with their regular methods of consumerism. They are trying to revitalize their love for consumerism by ordering their expensive drinks in a slightly different way, so then they can go and LARP as a barista. And for once, the internet mostly agreed that this whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. So creators started posting videos mocking the deconstructed drinks trend.
Try the viral deconstructed latte with me. Because why use one single-use container when you can use 4?
Let's construct the viral $42 deconstructed latte. All the ingredients are packaged individually, which is so iconic, including the receipt for my order. First ice cube, second ice cube, espresso, creamer, milk. I love that each pump of syrup has its own container. Oh, I'm literally shaking.
You know you messed up when Daddy Snacks reacts to you.
Grocery store and picked up a little bit of milk. My gosh, she looks so good.
Oh my god, you guys, I just quadrupled my carbon footprint to make the least appetizing coffee imaginable, and I'm literally shaking.
Okay guys, don't hate me, but I just ordered a deconstructed latte. I asked for a cup of oxygen on the side. Oh, this is amazing and not wasteful at all.
Someone said, are influencers running out of ideas? It's okay, don't worry. Halloween is coming soon, then you can go back to making your boo baskets.
Could someone please explain to me why there are real people, real life adult human beings that are ordering disassembled lattes? It's so wasteful. It's like 4 different cups, 4 different plastic cups, all for you to just have to do more work and make your own latte. Also, if you're gonna get one, at least don't post a video about it assembling your latte, acting like you just discovered a new way of life, like you just reinvented the wheel.
And that is one of the biggest points in like every video that I make. If you're gonna take part in some dumb trend, okay, I can't stop you. But what makes it worse is then when you go and post about it on TikTok and you help to inspire thousands of other people to also take part in that dumb trend. Stop posting things on social media that influences people to do more dumb things. Or, you know, even better, just don't do the dumb thing in the first place. It shows that people will simply buy anything and spend ridiculous amounts of money on it as long as you manage to generate some hype. Ain't that the truth? And this is why it's so important to detach yourself from social media, because people will shove these hyped up trends in your faces, acting like it's the most groundbreaking thing ever. And it's so easy to get caught up in just doing stuff and buying stuff just because you saw somebody else do it. And I think that's why it's so important that there are people on social media making videos saying, hey guys, this is actually really silly. I saw this comment that said people yearn to be a barista without actually putting in the work and without the customer service aspect of it. Let's take a look at a deconstructed latte defender. Caption says deconstructed lattes are genius.
I think the deconstructed latte is the smartest thing that has hit the market. You know why? I work for a coffee shop. I'm a manager. We have been talking about Uber Eats for the last 6 months. One of the conversations is quality. How are we going to get the product to the customer and still have the same good quality? Because the ice is going to melt, because the drink is going to separate. We're going to get bad ratings because of it. But what that coffee shop did that created deconstructed lattes, they made sure that the drink that the customer receives is still good quality. All of a sudden, everybody cares about being wasteful. These people are adding 1 extra cup. As coffee shops, we drop so many things on the floor and we have to throw them away. Should we close down all the coffee shops because of how wasteful it is and how many cups we're wasting? It's 1 extra cup. It's 1 extra cup with ice in it. It's not that big of a deal, babe. You have to stop pretending like you care. Because you don't. You don't.
TikTok asked me if this video was helpful and I said no. Pretty much every deconstructed latte video I've seen on here contain more than 1 extra cup for syrup and cold foam, but okay, sure. Somebody said, oh, you were serious? This creator basically just kind of got cooked in the comments. I think most people can see the reality of how ridiculous this trend is and how completely unnecessary the whole thing was in the first place. Okay, finally, somebody doing it with actual reusable containers that they've clearly brought from home. If you're gonna do the deconstructed drinks thing for whatever reason, at least do it like this, with ingredients from home in actual reusable containers that you've reused. Let me know in the comments what you think of the deconstructed drinks trend. I wasn't lying when I said this was the most ridiculous trend of the year so far. Thank you for watching today's episode of Trend Report with Rach. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, it's RachXLouise with 2 L's, and I will see you next time. Okay, thumbnail time. I'm gonna make a confused face and edit the drink into my hand.